Hey, it's Fran from Flow Notion Studios, here with a walkthrough of our Finance Tracker template in Notion. When you purchase your template, you'll receive a PDF that looks like this, and you're just going to click here to access your template. Once that comes up, you're going to see Duplicate here in the upper right-hand corner. You're going to click that. And then it's going to ask you which of your Notion workspaces that you want to duplicate it into. And if you don't already have a Notion account, it'll prompt you to create one. It's optional, but I like to have a backup copy, so I usually duplicate it again into my workspace. So I'll have 2 copies. You can do that here in the upper right-hand corner, or you can go to the sidebar and do that. From here, you can start customizing. You can change the cover. This particular one is from Giphy.com or Jiffy.com, depending on your preference. You can pick from a gallery. You can upload a file. Again, link to either Giphy.com or other sites that allow you to embed photos or videos. Or you can pick from Unsplash. Icons, same thing. You can pick the emojis that are here, the icons that Notion provides, or you can do a custom one and upload it. This is a little ticker widget from TradingView. You could just click on that. It'll take you to the website. They have various charts and tickers like this that you can choose from. If you want to replace it, you would just go to the 3 dots over here and replace. Then you can put the new link to whatever you want here. Or you can just delete it altogether. All right, here's the good stuff. We got bank accounts and an alt view if you didn't want the photos. Can change these. These are all formulas based on when you add income and expenses and transfers, these numbers will change. Just want to note, this is not connected to your bank account. I don't have it set up where you can connect it to your bank account. This is just so you can keep a tally and have a plan on your transfers. Here's where you can add new income. And it won't reflect here until you hit submit. That's why I've left these out here. So if you look at the income account here, it's got a balance of 0. But if I click submit here, it changes it to 5,000. Same with expenses. It'll change the outgoing. Oops, now my savings is in the negative, so we probably didn't want that. We can undo it. Just go to past expenses. And you can just take that out and it'll show up here. So once you add your new income in here, there's a little account distribution calculator, and that's where your transfers come in too. So if everything comes through your income, if that's how you're working your financial organization there, that's how I do it. Things come through my income and then I spread it out to other accounts. You can customize these. You can take accounts away if you don't have this many accounts. It's fully customizable. So once your income has a balance, your income account, then you have this distribution calculator. You can change the percentages here. Say you just wanted 50% in your bills. Let's move this up. And 30% in your spending, and then 10 for your emergency and savings. It'll change this amount that you should transfer in. So then you can come here to transfer to bills. And you can say, oh, I got to transfer $2,500. And we're not going to click submit just yet, because when you do that, it kind of messes up the calculations here because it will affect your balance. And this populates from this. So we're going to leave it unchecked for now, but we are going to put the numbers in. 1,500. You could also do this as a table entry if it's easier. Sometimes I like to do it that way. Okay. Now, if you start hitting submit, you're going to see numbers change here in the calculator. And then there'll be 0. This will be 0. Your bills balance will change, your emergency fund, your savings, your spending, whatever accounts that you have here, however you want to organize it. So here we've got the monthly expense report. There's options to group by month, and this will show the sum of everything you spent that month. Here it's broken down into categories and what the expense was. There's also a grouped by category view. So in January, you can see that you've had food category, utilities. February, also broken down. You can see that for all the months. And you can also roll them up if you wanted a little bit of a cleaner look. And when you customize this, if you plan to resell it and take advantage of the PLR that comes with this, the private label rights, you can change these to be grouped however. You can duplicate this view, play around with it. You can make it a board. You can make it a gallery. You can make it just a table. Anything here. I'm just going to delete this. Down here is the link to the master database page. You usually don't have to go in here for anything unless you're maybe wanting to add more databases, add some more sections. Everything that you can do in the databases, you can do from this dashboard page. For example, if you want to click a new account, you can just click new here, fill this stuff. We've already got a template for new account. Delete that. Same with income. You can add new income here. You can add new expenses, new transfer. But let's look at the databases anyway. Each of the databases are its separate little toggle section here. And that's what this is called, by the way. It's a toggle heading. It's my favorite Notion thing right now. I've been using it a lot lately. But you can expand all of these. You can see all of the sections of the database. If you are curious about the formulas that I used here, just go to Edit Property, go to Formula, Edit, and it'll show you right here. In case you wanted to add some more formulas in there. Income, expenses, got your transfers database right here, categories. Now for categories, I don't really have a view of that on the homepage. You could easily add one. This actually includes a budget and rolls up to your expenses on how much you've already spent, and then what percentage of your budget is gone here. You can always add that to the dashboard. There's a gallery view as well. Income sources. There's not much here. That just corresponds to the income database, in case you want to know where that income came from. And then your account distribution calculators right here as well. And then to go back to the dashboard, just click the home button. It'll take you right back. If you want to switch from light mode to dark mode, you just hit Control or Command Shift L. That's what it looks like in dark mode. And do the same to go back to light mode. And there you have it. Have fun customizing this. It's your template now. Go crazy. Let me know if you have any questions. Just put them in the comments. Bye for now.